Julian, I want to start just with Summer League. What are you hoping to accomplish through your time here in Vegas?
I just want to, just continue to expand my game and show different facets and what I'm capable of, as well as just, coming out here and playing ball, getting reps. It's an opportunity to play basketball, and obviously after my injury in January, I didn't get to see the floor much, so I've been eager to just get on the floor, so it's going to be fun.
How do you think that injury made you better?
Just because I kind of got an opportunity to take a step back and see things and kind of process things at a slower pace, because I wasn't expected to go out there on the court, and I was just able to work on my game on the practice facility or get stronger or just even learn things and slow my game down some. So I feel like it helped me a lot. Obviously no one wants to get injured, but I feel like I was able to take something away from it.
What skills have you been working on that you think will really help as you enter year 2 and fight for more playing time this year?
Obviously my main focus is always shooting. That's what I bring to the team, and that's what the team expects of me. So, continuing to find consistency in my shot is the main thing right now. I feel like I'm too streaky of a shooter, so becoming more consistent, and obviously just handling the ball more and, being more comfortable in pick and rolls and DHOs and being able to make reads on the second side and things like that.
How do you become a more consistent shooter?
I feel like it just boils down to the mechanics and the fundamentals. I feel like people stray away from that a bit too often, and I'm one of those people. So just finding a way to hone in on my mechanics and make every shot feel and look the same.
And we've talked about, you getting some backup point guard reps, you working on your ball handling. What has that development looked like for you from a drill standpoint?
It hasn't been too different, honestly. I feel like it's something I've always had in my game. It's just never been asked of me. Mm-hmm. Whatever role is given to me is the role that I'm going to go out there and execute. So, at Gonzaga, it was just to be a catch and shoot guy and an off-ball guy. I'm only taking 2 dribbles if I touch the ball and I'm getting off it. So, that's the role that I was asked to play, so that's the role I play. But drills-wise, I feel like it's the normal things that I always work on. I feel like I always work on my handle and trying to keep that tight just in case things like this arrive.
Last night you talked about how much you've grown, how much you feel like you've grown from when you walked into this league to now walking into year 2. What specific areas do you feel like you've grown the most?
I feel like it's really just the mentality. I feel like it was a lifelong dream to be in the NBA, so it kind of happened so fast that everything was thrown at me, and it's hard to kind of process what's really going on when you're in your first year. But now that I've seen everything I feel like I need to see to make leaps, I feel a lot more comfortable and I understand. And I feel like the main thing for me on the court is I found my NBA speed. It wasn't the same as the speed I was able to play in college. It's a little bit different. The guys are more athletic and they're taller and they're faster and they're stronger. So, you got to kind of find your own speed, and I feel like I finally found mine.
What do you feel like is it about the Nuggets culture that has helped you grow specifically?
I feel like for me, it's just being around a bunch of like-minded guys. It's easy to be in a locker room where guys have their own agendas and everybody's kind of on their own and it's kind of survival of the fittest. But in this locker room, everybody's so about each other and care about what's going on off the floor. Dudes will reach out about things completely unrelated to basketball. So I feel like that's something that has helped me, kind of just get into this NBA family.
Was there anybody specifically that was your mentor, your guide through your first year of the NBA in that locker room, or a coach?
I would say Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson was my locker mate. So, and he actually spent a lot of time in Denver in the summer, and he was the only vet out there. So he was in my ear early. And often, Reggie can talk, so he's gonna definitely let you know what he's thinking, and it just helped me be able to calm down. There was days I didn't have it, and Reggie, kind of got the best out of me. So I really appreciate everything he did for me.
Yeah, was there anything specifically, like pieces of advice or any moments that you specifically remember where he maybe reined you in or taught you something that you didn't know?
I feel like the main thing with Reggie was always, I feel like he had a lot of similar experiences to me, so it made me feel as if I wasn't the only one going through it. So every time I felt like I was going through something, he had a story about how he did the same thing and had to go through this and that. So I feel like that kind of just helped me realize that, okay, I'm not in this alone.
When you envision this next season for you, how do you feel like you can help this team?
I feel like, just being a spark, I feel like something that I bring to the game that's special is my ability to score in bunches. And I feel like off the bench or wherever it may be, I feel like I can just be a spark and bring energy and bring life. I feel like even if things aren't going well, I'm going to keep a smile on my face while I'm on the court. And I feel like that just helps my teammates. So I'm excited to contribute.
When you look back on the games where you contributed a lot last season, what was different about those performances versus other games that you had?
It just, when I see the first one go down and another one follows, usually good things happen. So, yeah, but it kind of goes back to our culture here with the Nuggets. Nikola and Aaron and Jamal and those guys who are willing to pass to a 21-year-old rookie for him to get shots and have big games. So it's a testament to those guys. I mean, they're going to find me in my spots, and I'm going to deliver.
You may have already hinted at this, but what's one aspect of your game that you are absolutely committed to excelling at
this upcoming season?
Yeah, it's definitely my shooting. I feel like there's a little bit of a question mark just considering the percentages of my last season, but I know that's not me, and I know what I'm capable of, so I'm excited to just go out there and show the world.
It's the biggest lesson that you learned last year that you will utilize to make you even better this year.
The biggest lesson I learned last year was probably just take your time. Nothing's going to happen on your exact agenda, and things aren't always going to go your way, but you could just take your time, take a step back, and analyze what's going on. You can really, really find your way.